Welcome to the Orb Factory, guys. I'm Paper, cut to you, and I'm going to be guiding you through this place. And this whole video kind of came up because I found that I have not been paying attention to orbs of light. And yes, I ran across them a lot in the game, but I think that I was still overlooking their real importance. They are closely tied in with one of the core mechanics of gameplay in Destiny, and that's the supers. And the supers are closely related to the intellect on your character. And there is a big layer of teamwork and strategy that goes into this mechanic that I think is overlooked at times. So that's why I want to touch on it today in this video. So let's get started by talking about some things that you probably already know but I think have to be said. Orbs of light give you your super faster. It gives you a percentage based on how much intellect you have. Now there is a few mechanics that govern how this affects you. It's based on the quality of the orb, and usually that's based on how it was obtained. Most guardians will be seeing their super around the 4-minute mark if they don't do anything. A few kills here and there is going to get you that. That's why the most prominent time for supers in the Crucible is around the 9-minute mark. In PvE, you're usually going to see your super a lot more often because there's a lot of things to kill. Now if you have more intellect there, it's something that's also going to give you your super faster. Now if you get your super based on time, then your orbs, they're not going to have anything in them. However, if you feed them with the energy of your prey or whoever you're killing, then your orbs are going to be infused with more energy, and it's going to pay out higher for all your teammates. It also has a mechanic where if you are producing orbs and you pick them up from somebody that got them from yourself, from another super you had, there's going to be diminished returns, and that's to make it a little bit harder for supers to be chained. Now in PvE, I think this is well balanced. However, in PvP, not as much, and I think it needs to be looked at because it allows for exploits. Like here we have 2 titans. We weren't even planning on anything like this. It just kind of worked out because it's a domino effect. In PvP, it's something that can really take your team to the next level. In PvE, it's something that's going to let you fly through strikes. If you have a team that knows what they're doing, in the sense that you put your intellect up, you put on perks that produce orbs, you put on armor that gives you extra orbs. Instead of 8, you can actually pump out up to 9. If you all coordinate it, if you don't take each other's kills and you let people actually produce orbs of value, which are based off of actually killing opponents, then you're going to be able to chain your supers a lot better. And it's gonna, not only is it gonna help you in the game, it's actually a lot more fun, because who doesn't like using their blade dancer, their golden gun, their titan smash? Like, the supers are one of the best things in Destiny, and the more times that you can use it, the more smiles you're gonna have on your face when you're playing, unless of course it's being done to you. So let me just pose some hypothetical questions to you guys. If you guys are in a PvP match, how do you want to see orbs used? Do you want to see diminished returns? Do you want to see less orbs? Because then everyone's going to be limited to about 3 supers a game, and it's not going to get out of hand. There is a lot of ways that this can be balanced, and with Inferno mode coming out, I think orbs of light need to be looked at again. And I think that we can all agree that having 3 titans on a team, continuously making orbs for gunslingers or warlocks, whatever the case may be, is a little bit overpowered. That's why it may be nice, at least in Inferno mode, to see some way to cap the amount of energy you can get from orbs of light. Because what ends up happening is that if there is a strategy that is completely dominant, you're not going to see any kind of innovation. That kind of takes away from what orbs of light can be, which in the case of Destiny is that extra dynamic that adds to the strategy, the teamwork, the skill cap. And I just don't want to see something that can be so good for a game actually break it. When it comes to PvE, I think we can all agree that there is plenty of super energy to come around. If you are playing with your strike team properly, it makes for some of the best rounds in this game. I have found now that I actually pay attention to how I use my super, where I'm going to be getting my orbs, making sure I have access to a lot of kills, just so we can continuously build on our supers and make the going a little bit easier, and we can try to beat personal records of how many enemies we kill with our supers. And I've just been having a great time now that I'm using my orbs of light more efficiently with my team. I hope this video has helped you guys out. I'm Paper, cut to you with Planet Destiny, and thanks for watching, guys.